Everyone, as we've been talking about, we're dealing with extreme heat all week long, and we all know how dangerous it can certainly be. So what do you do if you find yourself or someone close to you in a heat emergency? How do you handle it? What does it look like? Tempe Captain and paramedic Eric Corey here to explain. You have a lot of experience, almost 25 years. Welcome to the show.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yes, sir. So let's talk a little bit about what heat distress might look like for those who don't know.
Sure. The first thing that you're going to experience is heat cramps. That's kind of like the first early sign that your body's not compensating correctly. First of all, you want to stay ahead of the hydration. Hydration is key. This is nothing new, but this is something that is absolutely crucial. You have to hydrate early. You have to hydrate often. And if you get behind that 8-ball, you start experiencing some cramps. And that's when you need to start cooling your body, start getting out of the heat, taking a cold shower. If you have ice available, make an ice bucket full to dunk your arms all the way into the elbow.
Okay.
That can help cool you down. And start getting some electrolytes in your body as well, but mostly water. Try staying away from sugary drinks, caffeine, alcohol. All those things are going to dehydrate you more and make your emergency escalate quicker.
Okay.
Then you're going to have exhaustion, where you have profuse sweating, and then so that's when you really need to start getting worried, is when your sweating is not keeping up with cooling your body.
Okay, and I understand that you have been a part for a very long time of a lot of the mountain rescues that we see and we report on. Obviously, there was one earlier today on Camelback. What is that like for you guys as first responders? How are you able to make sure you're regulating your body temperature so that you're able to save someone else in distress?
Absolutely. We follow those same protocols.
Okay.
We hydrate early and often. We acclimate our bodies. That's one thing you can do if you do have to work out in the heat, is to acclimate your body slowly. It takes about 15 days to acclimate to the heat. So that's what we're constantly working on, trying to acclimate our bodies. It's a very difficult thing to go out there when it's 113 degrees.
Certainly. And of course, if I'm passing someone during a morning walk or an afternoon hike or something like that, I'm not necessarily going to know if they're experiencing cramping or not. So are they going to show any visual signs to me that, you know, as a good Samaritan, I could be mindful of?
Yeah. If their shirt is soaked,
sure,
and they're not
profusely
drying.
sweating.
Yeah. And then on the other end of that, if they're not sweating at all, then they're even farther behind the curve. That's kind of the last step. That's when it becomes a true medical emergency and they need to seek medical attention immediately. Call 911.
Yes, sir. Before we wrap up, is there anything else, obvious or not, that you want to share with the viewers just about the heat safety? I mean, if we touch 118 in August, it'll be the first time we ever do. So just final thoughts.
Yeah, just stay inside if you can. Stay in air conditioning. Stay hydrated and don't push the limits. Even if you think that you're in great physical shape, this is no time to be hiking out on the mountains outside, or doing any kind of outside activity between the hours of 8 a.m. and 5 p.m.
Absolutely. Not only putting people in stressful situations, but also our first responders. Yeah. So we appreciate you guys taking those calls regardless, but we don't want to encourage anyone to do it. Chris, you had said, again, 118, it'll be the first time ever we see it in August if we do come Thursday.
Yeah.